This one should be a lot of fun. As Utah with one final tune-up, they're coming off the 2-1 win against the Los Angeles Kings and the upstart San Jose Sharks last night. And spun around, but they can't get it out. Penalty is over, and a 2-on-0. Marino is out of the box. To Carcone to Marino, and he's stopped. Askarov with a big save early tonight here at Delta Center. Well, timing is everything.
It's amazing how often that happens, Matt. Like when I used to get penalties, I used to think about what I would do if I got a breakaway coming out of the box.
Right back to the front, and they score. Oh, what a move. Adam Gaudette. And San Jose with a 1-0 lead.
With that give and go with Michael Carcone and then Gaudette. Remember, he was the player that kept his feet moving to draw the penalty on that first shift. He does so again, giving himself a goal.
Schmidt's got it. And now behind the net, John Marino. J.J. Peterka for Gunther. Now Dylan Gunther. Out high. Sergachev with a shot! They score! Mikhail Sergachev, and it's 1-1.
Little dish pass from Peterka to Gunther. We talked about when you put that explosive speed and skill together. And the benefactor here is Andrew Agozzino, who wisely positions himself by the net.
Or excuse me, with Nick Schmaltz and J.J. Peterka, Gunther's got it. And now back out high, Sergachev across. Gunther, one-timer, he scores! Dylan Gunther! Oh, what a shot! 2-1, Utah!
Clockwork execution. Watch Dylan Gunther. He rotates up high, and Sergachev knows that this play is evolving exactly as they planned. No hesitation. Without even looking, delivers that pass over to a waiting Dylan Gunther, who's ready to pull the...
Wenberg for San Jose. And that's denied, and the other way it goes. Simashev, the defenseman, leading the rush with a shot. Askarov the save.
And as you said, Matt, that's probably the most important thing, is injuries are a given in an NHL season. It's a long gauntlet of a season. We saw what happened to the D-Corps last year, and I think Bill Armstrong has done a terrific job of building that depth.
Peterka with a shot, rebound, they score! And guess who?
We saw in the first goal, Agozzino wisely positions himself for a rebound, and he does the same thing here. Watches the shot, goes to where he thinks the puck is going, and gets rewarded.
A phenomenal route. Utah bench shouting, hook, they wanted a penalty there. Looked like a stick got in on the hands of Tanev.
Across, Cole, right to the front, they score! And Kyler Yamamoto, 4-1 Mammoth.
In the offensive zone, that means defensemen roll low, forwards can roll high. Keep an eye on how this play develops. There goes, down the backside goes Ian Cole, and up high goes Stenlund, and then it's right to the front from Cole for the redirect.
That shift is about puck support. First it was Schmidt on the initial zone entry with Tanev, and then it was a 3 Sharks against Kyler Yamamoto.
Mikhail Sergachev does. It's not just being able to ask him questions, but being able to watch him go about his business on a daily basis and just absorb that. Wow, I mean.
But joining us late here tonight from Delta Center, Carcone. Good keep by Toffoli. He's got the puck and he shoots, he scores. Well, the veteran Tyler Toffoli, and it's 4-2.
And guys, I don't know if this shot went in on the initial shot. It looked like it hit both posts. As the turnover high in the zone, yeah, that's exactly what happened. hit the left post, hit the right post, but credit to the Sharks for playing on.
Stretch pass for Keller. Moves it to Schmaltz. Cut off move there by Ferraro. And San Jose will bring it out back to center ice. Brought right in, Gaudette. Right back to the front, and they score. And here we go.
It's all about the rush. A little bit too big of a gap, guys, between the defensemen for Utah and the back checkers for Utah. The forwards coming back, and
Will Smith has it. Will Smith shoots and a stop Pavelka.
Bookmark that save. That's huge from Karel Pavelka.
great save, as Nick mentioned here. The key here for Pavelka was that he came out and challenged. He knew there was not a passing option, and that allowed him to come out to the top of his crease or even beyond to take the angle away from Smith.
And being between the benches down here, looking.
Carcone with it. Michael Carcone behind the net. Wrap around trying to get it past and Askarov. And Askarov to set it up here. Sharks on the power play. Opportunity to tie this game here. A little over 6.5 remaining in the second period.
And Dylan Guenther, guys, out there again, killing penalties. Really going to be watching this to see if this becomes a regular thing.
Right back to the front, and they score, and they've tied it. Will Smith, and it's 4-4.
And the Sharks just pass it right through them. Starts on the left side. Keep an eye Cole, Sergachev. And that's just great accuracy on the pass through the legs of Cole from Macklin Celebrini.
And the goal scorer, Will Smith.
Schmidt, Schmaltz to the front, and McBain stopped.
Beautiful backhand pass from Nick Schmaltz. Get back to a much more stingy third period.
Well, it's almost, Nick, like a best of 3 periods, right? Utah won the first, San Jose won the second. Whoever wins this one wins the hockey game. And
advantage San Jose.
Out high, Liljegren, Leddy. Side of the net to Foley. He tried to drag that off the blade of his stick. Boot couldn't get it out now. Follow up back by Stenlund. Peterka, and now Boot! And that slid off the pad of Askarov. Goes back to center, Dylan Guenther brings it in for Keller. Keller across. Schmidt with a shot, and that's blocked. Dursey to Keller. He scores! Clayton Keller!
Or at least the shoulder. We'll see on the replay, but keep an eye on McBain. Blocks the first one. Here he is. It's a high, hard shot, and that catches McBain way up high. Looks like it hit something else on the way as well. As we get the slow-mo off the knee of
Schmidt. Shoots! Stop that time. That was redirected in front. Might have been Yamamoto. Across it goes, and a stop.
Chris Armstrong leading the way for the Utah Mammoth, and Jim Olsen, all the construction.
Chance Stenlund right to the front. He was set up beautifully by Daniil Booth.
Things got more pockets than... I don't know, I have to think about that one.
Here's Tanev the other way, and he skates it in. Brandon Tanev, and he scores! Brandon Tanev! 6-4 Utah.
Sends Delta Center into a frenzy, and it's coast to coast. Never stops chugging. And all that speed, he uses it to get across to the far side and bury this.
This is why they call him Turbo, because he can turn on the Jets in a heartbeat. He blew right past Ferraro.
Celebrini. Shot by Toffoli goes wide. Tyler Toffoli, one of the 4 San Jose goals. And a chance for Guenther, and he can't bury it. With back-to-back wins, Skinner will play it. And this hockey game is over, but Stick around.